A Decepticon. Oh, hi! Welcome to Ghost Prime Transformers Reviews. Today we're taking a look at War for Cybertron Trilogy Netflix Decepticon Mirage. Now this is a repaint of the Siege Mirage done in a purple and blue and silver motif. He looks rather good like this. It's the only one so far I've picked up like this. I'm on the fence about the other ones because they are just a bunch of repaints. I'm not sure if I'm going to need, or will I be collecting a separate series if I start going down that route. However, I had to pick them up. I love these colors. You paint a robot in purple and blue and I'll buy it. These are great. I really do like the paint on this actually. I think that they could have gone with the G1 head sculpt from the clear one. Minor nitpick. I think it's pretty good either way. But it is a straight up repaint of the Siege Mirage figure that came out a few months ago. So without any further ado, let's get to the review. All right, we're gonna start out with the packaging. The packaging is very nicely done in a red and white motif. It has a Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy, Decepticon Mirage, Netflix tagged right here. And he has a big Decepticon logo in the back, if you can see that. On the side, he has some beautiful looking artwork of giant Decepticon logo and a scowling face of the Mirage with pink eyes. He looks very good in this. On this side, it is the War for Cybertron logo done in red and black. On the back, robot mode, car mode, fairly standard. But on the top, there's not a bot symbol. I haven't seen the other boxes to know to be able to compare it to see if say Megatron has the same logo here, but all the other Siege packaging has their faction logos. So maybe he's in disguise as a Decepticon and he is actually an Autobot. On the bottom, all they have is the legal jargon, the authentic Transformers. It could be recycled. So inside the packaging, things do get a little interesting. You get this, which is a piece of the backdrop for Teletran 1. You put all of them together and it forms a cardboard Teletran 1. That would actually be very nice. That is a reason to collect all of them. You also get the instructions, which has Mirage as a Decepticon. This is all done in purple and gray. Black charcoal, I guess. Nice clear instructions. You get Mirage and weapons. Now the weapons are straight up gray. Gray, silver, gray plastic. No paint on them, no variation color. Please focus. There we go. But of the same exact weapons that you got with the other two releases. Okay, let's start out with a close-up on the deco on this guy. He is looking pretty sweet. Now let's get in close here with a nice close-up look at the detail. He has a silver face with yellow eyes, purple head, a bunch of splotches here on his shoulder. So I think this is actually cast in a gray plastic and painted. So there's actually a fair amount of paint on this. With the purple Decepticon logo, crack and some black splotches here with the fade, also cast in the gray silverish plastic, and this is all paint. So keep in mind, I could scratch. Back is it's the same. Go down and see his thighs painted blue there, purple waist, and of course purple paint and silver and black on the legs. And silver feet. And his weapons, of course, just like before, can mount. He can hold his weapon and he can mount, either hold his shoulder mount or he could mount it on his shoulder, like so. The missile piece still does come off. And he has all the same articulation as the previous versions. So just to get a quick comparison, here he is with the standard colored Mirage. As you can see, it is a direct repaint. He lacks the stains whatever the Cybertronian language there. And he does not have, of course, an Autobot logo. But they are the exact same. The gray silver used on this is a different color from the lighter one on the regular release, and that's actually fairly apparent with the weapons. You can see how this one has a lighter color. And here is the clear version. And of course, clear version weapons just have the same. They're all done in the same color plastic. Single color, just like these ones are, only with the silver gray. But I really, really would have enjoyed this headset, this head mold on this guy. I think that would have been really cool to do. I would love to see this one in color. I think that it being clear is sort of disservice to actually what it is. It looks like a nice head mold. But I digress. And since we already know how to transform this guy, we have all seen my other video, right? I will skip ahead to the transformed version. All right, let's have a look at him in his race car form. Now, I think I like this best out of the three. I love the paint on this. I actually absolutely love the paint. So instead of this being translucent, it's actually nice and painted, and they put a nice silver paint over the cockpit. So it looks really nice. And this engine or intake or whatever it is, the arms, sets off nice. Like, it blends in. It's balanced. It's a really nice, really nice deco on this. The only thing I do wish they had, mine doesn't always like to stay together after I push this in. The only thing that I wish they had was some type of letter here, like his the logo that they have, or the letter. I think that is missing because both the clear one and the regular release has it. God, I can't get it. There we go. I realize if you don't get this in just right, for some reason this particular version of this mold, it splits apart, but it looks just really nice. All the detail work on it. Definitely has a used look, been through battle look. I really think they did a good job. Definitely did a good job with this. Painted rims. Very nicely done. Now to compare it with the other. There he is with the clear blue. And here is the regular colored one. So here are the three versions of this character that are out so far. That's unless we get an Earthrise one. Now, even on this, there's very light. See if I can get it in camera here. In view, there is a very light. There it goes. You can kind of see right there. 26 on the bonnet right there. Of course, the Autobot logo here. But there's nothing here. It's kind of bare. I wish they would have put something there. I think that would have been really cool. And of course, you can mount the weapons in the same places as you can the other ones. On top. Like so, they have all the same ports. And they are interchangeable, but that would just be silly. There, all three are all decked out. There you have the Mirage team. So overall, he's a very cool figure. He's definitely a fun deco to have on this guy. They did a really good job. It's very nice. So for some final thoughts. So this guy is pretty cool. Does he belong in the collection? That's up to you. It's very hard to say. If you're going to collect the Netflix series and have that as its own separate collection from, say, your classics, Chug, or whatever you were collecting, or even if it's just like Siege, it's different. It is it's a nice one-off one to have. I do like a few of those figures that are one-off, kind of strange colorations. He is a Walmart exclusive, so you might need to be at a Walmart. If not, you might want to find it online. I was able to find this guy for retail on a third-party site. I was able to find it on Mercari for a retail plus shipping, and I'm not too mad about that. So yeah, it's totally up to you. There's not really much to say about it that hasn't been said in my last review about it. He doesn't have any of the translucent plastic. That's a bonus. He has some really nice paint, and even the battle damage looks actually okay on him. So, as a kind of a one-off sort of coloration, pick it up because it's cool. It's really not that expensive, and it's readily available. So please, hit that thumbs up button if you like this video, the downvote button if you have to. Subscribe. I'll see you next time.